Hello everyone, this is Defense Politics Asia and Commander. You may have seen this piece of news where the Russians allegedly launched some missile strike, allegedly KINZHAL strike on the Yavoriv training ground in Lviv region. And so there are some Telegram channels and some Twitter accounts that reported about this. And allegedly, so the story goes that the KINZHAL attack hits instructor from NATO countries and more than 300 military personnel at the training ground. So based on their preliminary information, up to 100 foreigners have died. So Yavoriv training ground is a key logistic hub, allegedly, of the Ukrainian armed forces. So involved with the transfer of weaponry and close to the Polish border, has been used for training and deployment purposes. So the KINZHAL strike was carried out almost immediately after the reports of the transfer of French military personnel to the Lviv region. So a lot of things to unpack. I have basically did some digging as far as I can find. May not be as extensive. No, it's not forensic. I just search around, and I can't really find good corroboration to this story. There is basically none. The fact that there's such a major strike and totally unreported by the mainstream media, no comments from the Ukrainian Defense Ministry, no video reports, no photos in terms of no civilian videos of the alleged strike, no military personnel coming out and complain and whatnot, as opposed to the one in 2022 where the strike basically killed off a lot of the foreign mercenaries, and basically so many people bounced, and all sort of reports coming out, and that's corroborated. So this is the main problem. And second thing is that the reports of the transfer of French military personnel to Lviv itself is already a rather dubious news. So I have basically looked into this a bit. So the best I can find is from defensemirror.com. Basically, they reported about this. They say that there's a high precision strike by a single KINZHAL missile hitting the Yavoriv training ground, and they say this report is based on this Russian channel called the topcore.ru, which I've never heard before. So which means that everything else beneath it you don't have to read because it's not from them. So we go to the topcore.ru. This is actually a Russian channel, which on its own, by the look of it, it looks not much. In terms of legitimacy, I don't feel like it's not much better than DPA. Defense Politics Asia have a proper website as well. There's a proper news site and everything. And this information says that this is based on Turkish information, so it's also not from them, which means that all this information could just be absolute nonsense. So according to their information, they say that there are military personnel from France, Poland, and United States and other countries in the training ground. So the wounded are actively evacuated to Poland, which then also would say that would mean that in Poland you probably is going to see footages coming out with ambulances and whatnot. So the very fact that there isn't any of these footages that came out since the attack the day before, it is really put a lot of depth into this story. And I've continued digging. Another source that attributed is this Military Observer, which is a rather big Russian channel on military stuff. So they simply say that this is based on preliminary information. They also cannot confirm this. They just say that there's a powerful missile strike based on the KINZHAL on the Yavoriv training ground in Lviv, and that's about it. So there is also not exactly information. And so other versions of this same piece of story that is being so this is where the Telegram is. So based on this, the different versions that is going viral around was this version. They say that it's a KINZHAL hitting on the Yavoriv, and then a key center for receiving foreign military instructors and mercenaries. And then they have more than 300 soldiers at the training ground, the KINZHAL strike, key logistics. So basically, it's almost the same story. And another version is this one, which is the command center for guiding F-16 jets. So this is a totally different story right now. They said it's a command center for guiding F-16 fighter jets was hit in the training ground at Lviv. So, which I have no freaking idea. No, why would they even put a command center in such a prominent military base? It don't make sense. And so this is allegedly reported by military telegram channels and hitting dormitory for 200 people and hit the training center and hit the dormitory. So there's one single missile hitting so many different targets. Don't feel right. So they say, so according to this preliminary information, they say that it's the training of flight crews of the Ukrainian Air Force and preparation for the organization of flight and air maneuvers in coordination with NATO control centers located in Poland, conducted in the underground structures in this location. So, and this image is the only thing that I saw. No one posted the video, so very unlikely, right? So then this is another version that I've seen. Basically write the same stuff but in point forms, and they claim that there are Russian media reports claiming that there are bodies of French mercenaries and active military personnel in the conflict zone, which is just random claims, and clearly this photo is not it, and it's not it. So yeah, so all in all, my conclusion is that this strike is most likely didn't happen. It's most likely a fake news. And as you can see, this image, this cropping, it looks very snowy, because this is not infrared, because there is an orange glow to the flame. So this is snow, and clearly there's no more snow right now. So I don't think this is legitimate. I think this is pure fake news. And of course, the pro-Russian side are very excited. Yes, give it to the NATO, and especially the French, and give it to them. They want to celebrate the killings of NATO soldiers, or officers, to give them a lesson. But the reality is, I don't think this KINZHAL strike actually, it ever happened. So anyway, this is my conclusion to this this very weird report. I promised you guys in the SIPREP that I will look into this, and there's a good reason why this is not in the SIPREP, because this is not reported by any of my trusted source. No one's talking about it. Only all these viral posts that going around, and I find it very weird. I did retweet with this emoticon, because I'm not sure. Because every time I do this, it's like I'm not sure. It's like something's it needs more thinking, But I did share simply just for people to be aware of maybe there's something happening. But no, I'm not sure. So anyway, this is what it is. So anyway, this what it is. I will drop the link to all these things in the description below if you're interested to dig into it. Do let me know what you discover, if there's anything that I missed out. But honestly, yeah, if it's something this big, we should have more information. So thank you for watching. Remember, a shopping mall have more reports than this. I'll see you guys in the next update.